Welcome back to Jessy Junction, and today my guest is one person that I know you absolutely love. You've been waiting to see on the show. Na asanteni wale wote mlisema ati tafadhali Jessy, leta huyo, leta tumuone. So she's here tonight. She's a mother, YouTuber, content developer, lawyer, nini na mingi sana, mwana biashara, and of course the most beautiful young mother of our time. Maureen Waititu. Sasa kairetu.
Mambo.
Ohana atia.
Ndimwega nawe. We, but I speak Kikuyu.
You do?
Like
Kiothe. Ebu nione kama ukweli unashika.
I know where this is going. Apana. Thank you.
Ama nyinyi wale mnaongea Kikuyu ya.
Apana.
Tureta dashona tureta tigewana. Na toti reta kai wewe.
No, okay, but
Kikuyu watu wa USIU. Unaijua vizuri?
Akinajua.
Ohoro waku.
Ni mwega. Si?
Otoireko.
Toireko? Do you know what that means?
Yeah. Toireko means
where have I been?
Yeah, where have you been?
Ogoko.
Niko nangoja useme ageko.
Oh, you see?
So karibu kwangu.
Ningekupea
kitu, by the way, utakula nini?
Hey.
Juni asubuhi utakula nini?
Kahawa. Na yenye uko nayo.
Okay, sawa.
I did not pick.
Si ukiingia umeona kashamba. Mimi huku kwetu, wacha nikuletee vitu tunakuanga nazo. So safari imekuaje?
We, huku kwenu. Kwani hamna Uber?
Sasa Uber zinatoka hapi. First of all, karibu chai.
Asante.
Hii ni chai.
Wow, that's...
Nimemwaga tu kwa flask. Alafu. Yeah, see you like healthy things. Yes, so karibu healthy. Mimi napenda kukunywa kalime.
Okay.
Yeah, nataka kukua kama Jason Derulo like.
Okay.
Tumeona kashamba hapo nje ukiingia. Maji ya vyombo sisi hatumwagangi ovyo. Tunaacha inaenda hapo kwa ndoma. Ni fertilizer.
Lakini
so karibu.
Asante.
Umesikiaje kupanda ndugu? Unajua huku Keno. Hakunanga mauba.
Na vile nilikuwa nimekuja kama nimeslay.
Na umekaliaje nduthi na hii dress by the way?
Sina side. Na kushikilia mtu wa nduthi hivi.
Watu kuitaje huko mtaani by the way? Kama home kina madhe?
Jabi. That and my friends. Lola. Kapusi. Kanakula zipanya zangu. Ama kanika slay queen.
Slay queen hata panya za huku kanaongeanga na panya.
Hata vile kanakaa ni kama kanaenda ngamani kiwa.
Panya inapita unasikia hey wewe unaenda.
Nenda kwa daddy.
I don't eat rats, okay?
No, aka kapusi aka. Mimi naona manicure kanakatuka.
Kanaenda manicure by the way. Kanakata katoto tukucha.
Go serious.
So have you been?
Well, I've been okay, but it was so good to see you the other day.
Yes.
You know, just getting outside, seeing people
for
the first time after Corona.
Maze.
Yeah, and anyway, thanks for having me today.
Anytime, bana. Karibu sana hapa, karibu hapa anytime.
Tanifanya nikuje huku.
Kuja tena.
Nikijifanya kukujia nini.
Anytime. Na niko na malenge by then nitakupatia upeleke tutoto.
Oh yeah.
How are they by the way, these babies?
They're fine. Nikitoka home aki. Huwa wananifuata. And then my youngest with his left hand. Bye mommy. Oh, when I see that.
Kadogo saindi kako 2 years.
Kako 2 years. Kali turned 2 years last month. Ako kengine kako 4.5. Aki, I have the sweetest boys ever. Yani naingianga kwa nyumba nasahau kama nilikuwa na mashida. Nikienda kutoka natoka na raha. My babies are just everything.
Hawakusumbui hiyo terrible tu kwanza kako tu.
That's the thing. I don't know. I think this thing is a myth. Kwa sababu kako kamejua kuongea kakitaka kitu kanakuja. Mommy, give me. I honestly can't ask for more.
Hawajaanza kuswing na TV huko wavunja.
Walivunja last year December. Nikanunua ingine. Sahi, and it's so funny. I think watoi ni vile wanawafunza.
Yes.
Because the cowboy I entered, I remember he told me, "Mommy, I broke the cartoon." So I was like, hey, for like a month hakuna TV kwa nyumba. So I think vile nilileta ingine, they were like, hapa siwezi guza.
So sahi wako careful.
To be honest, I can even let my babies walk around with my laptop. They are so careful. Honestly, I want to raise my boys to be my friends. I want them when they're old enough, if they make a mistake, they won't be afraid of telling me. I'm the first person they will call. Mommy, I've messed up.
Wazazi wa siku hizi.
No. You know why? No. What do you say? If you don't bring up your child, the society will. Afadhali mimi nile. Akikose hata ni mimi nitampeleka nini police station. But then, do you know what I said? You know I'm a lawyer. So, there are times I've gone to prisons. Na nilisema, if my kids the first time, yani unajua wakileta kichwa ngumu, nitawachukua niwapeleke hapo kwa prison, niwaonyeshe. You see, if you continue like this is where you'll end up. Mimi niko na mpango. Niko na mpango.
Unajua na kushangaa kwa sababu unajiambia yani hao ndio wazazi wa Nairobi.
Ngoja.
Watembeze waone prison.
Mimi nitampeleka.
Nyinyi ndio mnathreaten watu ina nini? Ati wewe utaki kukula? Do you know kuna watoto wako sijui wapi hawana chakula leo?
No.
What? Akikata kula? Chukua food wewe kula.
No, that's the thing. We don't force.
You where did you grow up?
Wow, I grew up all over the place, yeah? So originally my dad is from Nakuru. My mom is from Kiambu, but I also have like relatives here in Nairobi. So
your dad is from Nakuru.
Nakuru, yeah.
And your mom Kiambu.
Kiambu, yes. Not the other way around.
Not that your dad is from Kiambu.
But he lives in Kiambu now.
He now lives in Kiambu. Ebu ngoja, talking of your dad. Wait, and he lives in Kiambu. Huyu baba yako ni baba yao?
Si ni baba yangu. Anaitwa Waititu baba yangu. Baba yangu.
Baba yako? Na si baba yao?
Si baba yao.
Wewe.
Baba yangu. No. If you're asking me if I'm former governor's daughter.
Ferdinand Waititu's daughter. Si
mine is Bernard Waititu. Done.
Wewe si mtoto wa baba yao?
Hey, Jessy.
Hey, let me tell you, imagine all this time. Mimi nimeishi kujua baba yako ni former governor wa Kiambu Waititu Ferdinand.
Tungekuwa tunapatana huku kwa njia.
Unaona
na helicopter.
Unaona ile wakati nilisikia sijui the daughter is receiving money in her account sijui nini. Mimi unajua nilianza kupigia alafu I called that day nikasikia uko mteja niko hey, sasa huyu Maureen amepata pesa sasa ameniamua. Si baba yao.
In a way, wish you was.
Sasa nikikuinvite hapa leo nilikuwa najua kuna tu pesa maybe.
Aya. Niende. You'll take me for who I am. Mimi utani.
Wewe si wa baba yao. Wewe ni wa baba yako.
Mimi ni baba yangu.
Ayai. Nilikuwa najua hata sasa nitakutoanisha tu kitu tu nini.
Usijali. I'm making my own. So si ride kwa hiyo jina. So, nataka watu wanikumbuke as me, si ati a possible daughter to who and so.
And you grew up with them, your mom and dad?
No, I didn't grow up with both of them. So I grew up with my mom mostly and my auntie. So Ushago, Kiambu, and then Uku Nairobi. But then I've lived, since I was a teenager, I've been in Nairobi. Yeah.
Tudimtwanai. Tule tukitumia SMS. Gosh, ni mimi nimetumia. Mam kuja uone huyu kijana ananichokoza. Wasichana Nairobi.
But on a serious note though, I think we gossip like that with my mom. It's like, sasa na you.
I knew it. No, you've grown with your mom.
Yeah.
Mkisengenya watu saingine. And that's how you want your boys to grow.
No, can I tell you something? No, can I tell you something? Like, if your parent is your friend, hata mkikosana aje, you know, he or she will always have your back. You know? Because like me and my mom, we know.
You're tight.
We fight. But you do anything to her daughter, she'll come there.
Touch my daughter.
Touch my daughter.
The apple of my eye.
And I'm her only child, by the way.
Hauna sisters?
Niko na step siblings.
Oh, step siblings.
I'm a half siblings. I don't know what they like calling them. But one of them is called Robert Waititu. Kai. Tutana kumfuata Instagram. He's married, by the way, with a kid.
He's not available.
No.
Na wengine ni sisters.
And sister. Yeah, but I'm not too familiar with the other siblings. I'm more familiar with my brother, Robert. He's such a nice brother. I couldn't ask for more. He doesn't live here, but he's always looking out for me. Yeah.
So did you school in Nairobi?
Yes, I did. Yes,
Which
I
school
did.
did you go to?
So high school, I went to a school called Excel Girls in Kitengela. Uko nini ya?
Yeah.
Yes, Kitengela. Uko kwa National Park uko ndani.
Uko mashinani.
Hiyo.
Hata ulisomea ushago.
Wacha nikwambie je
Si ni
shule.
mashinani huko
Hapana,
dry.
aka shule kana kanga. Unaona tule tu hoteli, tuko huko tumejificha. I swear. Kana kaivo. Nikaliko yani oasis unajua vile kumekauka Nairobi National Park. Tuko class, the windows are down here. Unaona tu zebra imepita.
Yeah.
So uwezi sema wacha tuseme in the wilderness. That's where.
Ulisomea kwa park.
Kwa park. Yeah, by the way, because hata nini easy weekends, you know, there's usually school programs whereby you're told to go volunteer, do something. Tuko tunaenda National Park kuokota makaratasi huko. Hiyo ndio niliandika kwa CV yangu.
Ulishai kutana na fisi huko?
Hapana.
Au kuona fisi hata park? What? Si ni park.
Si park. Fisi ni fisi. Maybe you should specify.
No.
Fisi aina gani?
Ukiwa.
Mwitu.
And you always wanted to be a lawyer? Ndio uende ukasome law?
No.
How comes you went and did law?
I did this for my uncle.
Ni wala wanakuambiaga ningependa ukue lawyer.
Yeah, African parent, but I love the fact that he pushed me to that direction.
Yes.
Yes, I may not be practicing, but the truth is, the direction I've taken in my life, you know, I'm talented in an artistic manner. I feel like I have a gift that I need to give back. And it's so deep and it's still, you know, kitu inakubag. You know, the way maybe when you wanted to become a comedian, you knew you're good at this thing.
Yes.
There was that initial idea stage. And yani hata ukilala unasikia yenyewe, unaona ukichekesha watu.
Yani.
Exactly. Right now, I know I'll have one of the best and biggest shows in Africa. I know that.
Amen.
And I'm actually saying it here, right opposite you.
Hallelujah.
Tapatana.
It's gonna be happening.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Amen.
It's coming.
Hey.
Believe it, my sister.
Yes.
It's coming your way.
Coming.
I can see it. You need to give a prophetic offering right now, so it can come to pass.
The calling is so powerful.
Yes.
And not just that, but it's not just going to be a pretty face on TV. I really want to make a change. I want to be a source of healing to a lot of people, a source of rising up and giving hope, a source of inspiration. I want it when my name is mentioned, people are like, wow, thank you, Maureen. And to be fair, despite even all that's been going on, I've every day I receive tens, if not hundreds sometimes, depending on the season, of messages, people just telling me, you inspire me. And I barely do anything.
But you do what? You inspire me.
Yeah.
Unajua, let me tell you, nasi ati nakubamba.
Yeah.
Even me. Baby, you inspire me. Inspire me.
I knew it.
Inspire, yeah. I tell you, Maureen, nilikuwa na kwa hiyo video, hata mimi nikapigia nameless. Yo, Buddha. Unajua nameless ni best yangu sana. Kambia Buddha, boss. Una inspire kina nani? Who is that? Akaniambia, you don't know Maureen Waititu. I'm like, oh, yay.
Yeah, by the way, that's one of my favorite songs.
That song you did with Nameless.
Yeah.
Did you feel like anakuimbia?
Honestly, I was so nervous. That's what people don't know. But I was so nervous. But me as an artist, throw me in front of that camera. Nitaifanya and then niende kutetemeka baadaye. So I get my alter ego. Every time I'm in performance or doing something, I get my alter ego. I went there, I look back and I'm like, I appear 10 times more confident than I felt then. I mean, this is Nameless, man.
Yeah.
This is Nameless.
The legend.
He's a legend. You're there. You know, you're keeping your distance. Unasimama hapa. Ukiamka mbua cut, unakimbia and you're like, did I do well?
Right.
You don't even want to talk to him because, you know, you don't know if, you know, this is a make or break it.
Yes.
And you know, I didn't go just as a girl there. I went as Maureen Waititu.
Yes.
And people need to see.
Yes.
And a beautiful production.
Yes.
And I have an eye for the finer things in life. If you're gonna do something, do it well.
Oh yeah. I can tell you have an eye for finer things. I can see fine.
I'm just saying.
So, your film.
Yeah.
Na unapatanga na watu wanakusumba hata wanaume. Wanachukua namba yako.
No, this is the irony. I think me naogopa. Aki kwanza machadi wananiogopa.
Ai.
I won't lie to you, Jessy.
Machali
Hata kwa DMs
kuogopa.
zangu. Yeah, hata kwa DMs zangu vile unaweza pata ati watu wananikatia nini? Nothing.
Wanaume ukuogopa?
I think so. That's the conclusion I've come up with.
Mimi nakwambia Maureen sikogopangi. Unaona, unakumbuka kale kapicha tulipiga? Mimi kwanza niliona Maureen, kuja
Ni kweli. Yeah.
Waititu.
Now this is the shock. No, this is the shock. Celebrities are more confident around me. Because when you celeb Jessy, wewe. Unajua mtu angeniambia hapana. Hapana. Huku inside
kale kapicha tulipiga, wacha nikwambie that day jumisikwa mimi nikuogope for who, for what, for how.
No.
Wacha nikwambie.
Do not fear.
Uliona vile kalitembea?
Kalitembea. Nilikuwa naona watu wakisema ati yes, you look good together.
That one is true. That one is true. Kapicha.
Social distancing.
Kapicha.
Lakini picha inakaa poa.
Tunakaa vizuri.
Inakaa poa.
Watu walikuja hapa wananiambia ati usikia watu wa roho chafu ati kwanza niliona Farid Kimani ati Beauty and the Beast. Kwa Beauty ndio sasa Beast surely. Farid Kimani Beast surely. Farid. Alafu nikuona wengine hapo wanakuja ati mtaachana tu tuna kiwaru wivu. Mtaachana tu. Na hata hatujasema kitu. Tukaambiwa hapo ati so kwanza kuna mwingine alisema I can see Waititu and Waititu. So mimi ndio niitwa Waititu.
So are we dating?
Si tuanze tu saa hii.
You know tumaliza hizo.
Tumeambiwa sana are you dating? Wala hajui. Maureen is a very good friend of mine.
Mahali nimetoka, that's why people don't know. Nimetoka mbali. I'm self-made. I have brought myself where I am today. Sijaipata ati mtu ndio ati ananishikilia ati hivi. Only that, you know, I believe in like complete hard work. I believe in, you know, just doing things the right way.
Now, you know, people talk about maisha wanakani kama, like for example, wengine wanaonanga Maureen Waititu, she's so famous, she got it all. Amegrow huko, ameenda kina Excel shule, ni famous, hata ananga shida, hali yangi usiku zinamsumbua. She's so perfect. I'm sure there's so many girls who look at you, admire you, want to have what you have right now without knowing that there's a process to it.
Let me tell you, there are many times I receive this particular message. Maureen, I want to be just like you. I'm like, thank you. But I always respond and I tell them, don't be like me. Be like the best version of yourself. Wherever you go, it's your journey. Yes, I cry. I have battles I've fought that people don't know of. I have slipped into dark places. I have gotten out of that. I have gone through so much, but I have never believed in the victim mentality. For me, it happens today. Tomorrow is a better day. I keep saying it's God's way of refining me. I mean, diamonds shine because of pressure. Yes. You have to melt your gold in order for it to look the way it should.
Yes.
If you're just gallivanting in life like this and acting, especially this whole thing of acting, you know, like all is well. And you know, I'm known for being very open and vulnerable about a lot of things. Yes. But at this point, it's very simple. You accept, you ask for God's guidance on the next one. Because sometimes even some processes, I mean, it's like a caterpillar becoming a butterfly. It goes through a very painful process. I don't know who it told, but I know it's not easy, you know. This new butterfly has to go through a process. And anything negative that has happened into my life until this minute, I know it's because of where God is taking me. My battles are extraordinary because where he's taking me is even more extraordinary. Right now, I don't need to say anything to anybody, tell my side of the story. That is done. God is writing my story. Amen. And he will show himself off the same way. He will show himself off through me.
Amen.
Yeah.
Do your people, your fans know that you really love God like this, like you're a godly person?
Yeah.
To say you're saved.
Yeah.
You're born again.
Yeah.
Do people really know that?
I don't think so.
Yeah. They only see the glamorous
No,
Maureen.
they see the glamorous Maureen.
They don't know that behind that, there is a God aspect that she's put her life on.
What people don't know is I have an army. My friends, I have people who, when I'm broken, they're there. They'll show up at 1 a.m. and pray with me. If it wasn't for prayers, Jessy, I'll tell you this, I'd be dead right now. And not dead because of an accident or anything, because of the amount of stress I've taken. But every time, it's like, ta, 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 you know? And trust me, there's power in this. I'll get slightly personal, but this one is an unknown fact, yeah? I was on antidepressants since September last year. I was suicidal. I was gone. I was gone.
You were suicidal?
Yes. I attempted twice. Yeah.
This beautiful girl here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanted
you
to
reach
kill
a place.
yourself.
Yeah. You reach a place and you're like, what else? What else? You. Let me tell you, it's the worst place anyone can be at. And let me tell you, getting out of that, it took my entire support system. First of all, my best friends. I'm in a clique of like 6 girls. And 2 of them are my left and right side. When I'm down, kabisa, down, one will come and take a baby each. They'll go with my kids and they're like, whatever you need to do, do it. Be okay. They'll come, steal me. They tell me, switch off your phone. They will even tell my PA, arrange anything she's doing, let her not do it. They take me somewhere to relax. Like last week, that's what that was happening. Like, you know, people are thinking I'm here, I'm acting like, no, I have an entire team.
Yeah.
Team of prayer warriors, team of people who support me, people who are cheering me on, and the positivity has been so great.
Yes.
Every night, nowadays I don't cry tears of pain. I've been crying tears of joy. And yes, whoever doesn't, I've even been verbally attacked for, oh, you think you have a God, even me, I have a God, you know. But I'm like, you wait and see who I worship. He's the one, even now when I'm standing like this, even all this grace, it's him. I don't owe Estee Lauder or or Nivea this glory. But those are my favorite brands. Yeah, it's God.
Because God is amazing.
Yeah.
God can renew.
Yes.
God can
renews
restore.
and restores.
And let me tell you this.
Yes. Yeah.
The Bible says that the Lord shall restore you.
Yes.
The Lord shall restore the years that the locusts, the cankerworms, the palmer worms, that they have eaten.
Exactly.
And he shall give you 100-fold.
Thank you. He's the same God who actually turned brittle, dry bones and brought them back to life. That's the God. That's the kind of God we serve. Yeah. You wait. You wait, Jessy.
Si tuanzishe kanisa.
Nivo.
Tuanze
It's done.
church.
It's done.
Mimi nikue bishop.
Yeah.
Na wewe ukue prophetess.
A prophetess. No, by the way, I wish people, like, even from this interview, they can take that away. You can lie, you can be out there, you know, because we have altars, whereby other people worship money, other worship fame, and you don't even know you're doing it. But you put God where? At the back seat.
Yeah.
But if you put him at your foundation, you put him as your first person. Because I've learned, let me tell you, in the last, especially 1 year, I've been learning. I used to be so angry, you know. And then I remember, wait, God is very slow to anger.
Yeah.
And I've fallen a couple of times. I have fallen and I've lashed out in anger. Then I was like, no, you are made of calm heart and let him fight your battles. The day I surrendered.
Yes.
He's always at work. He's always at work. And no one should lie to you. I won't be here I'm not 100%. Even Jesus, he was crucified. But the same people who are praising him.
Is that where you've anchored your strength on? Because
absolutely,
bloggers have written so much about Maureen.
Yeah.
A lot has been happening in your life. People just write, keep on writing, keep on. Do you read them?
It's a never-ending nightmare. And yes, I have read majority of that, But I think the direct attack was the one that it was breaking me. My anchor has been that. And I'm like, first of all, by the way, Jessy, and you know this, you've been in the industry, people who are always talking some certain negativity about you. If you ask them, do you have my number? People don't know you. Do you have my number? Do you
You
know?
don't even know your middle name.
Do you know even my middle name? Do you? If you ask a person, the people who are there, who support you, are people who know you. Everyone else is fed, and then they choose to react. Is that my problem? No, it's not my problem. You choose and pick. Because I keep saying there's always layers and layers of unearthed stories. And sometimes you just have to just mum, and you let truth. Someone said you can never hide truth.
Yeah.
You can never hide a light. It always comes out at the end of the day.
It
That's my
shines.
anchor. But the most painful bit, in fact, this is what got me, was like the other day my mom called me crying. My family is devastated as we speak right now. My mom called me crying and she was like, Mommy, I'm praying for you. I know you're my baby and I know exactly what's going on. It's okay. Just let go, let God. But let me tell you, I was not okay. I was like, if my family is feeling this pain, what about, how can I be strong for them? But seeing your mom cry is the worst thing. Your own mom. Imagine right now, Jessy, someone hurts you so much, they hurt your mother. Yeah. Because you see, people will write insensitively. They don't want to know what's happening until you're there like, wow. And it comes like a storm, a tornado. Pa, 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 pa. They destroy. They destroy everything. But you're like, you know what? We rise from here. It's just a passing storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are some of the lies you've heard about you? Hata unashanga gai. Huyu ni mimi bado. Is this really me? But hata unashanga wa?
Yeah.
You read like
yeah. I think it's more of a misconception. Yeah, people, especially lately, a group of people have decided I am this thing, which I'm not, Yeah. And I'm like, it's okay, I don't need to prove myself to anybody.
Yeah.
It's more of a misconception, which it's okay. People misconstrue. People will you'll even have an entire, it's like now we come into this house, useme, unaona hizi colors zote mpaka zenye ziko kwa nguo yangu, but wewe umeamua, I'm only seeing grey. That's how it happens. It's true. People don't want to see the full picture, decipher, sit down. And I think also people are very angry right now. They're so bitter and broken. So I keep saying sometimes when people are doing that, it's just a projection of who they are.
Yeah.
All right? The anger, the judgment, the lashing out, the not even wanting to hear the other side of the story.
Yeah.
It's just, in fact, I feel bad for them. I feel a pity. All right? Because if someone has an issue with me, they need to come sit me down and tell me, hey, what's happening? Like me, by the way, my girls, mpaka conference call, make sure she doesn't do this, okay? Them and my PA. Because sometimes I lose it. In the morning, I'm like, I'm going, nani anaitwa yule queen wa Game of Thrones. But then through.
Queen najua. Zinajua the late Queen Jenny. Actually, I'm okay.
My mom is Jenny.
Sasa mimi ukiniambia Queen wa.
No. Huyo Queen wa Game of Thrones mwenye anakuanga na dragon. Then you realize if you ban, you might ban everything.
Yeah.
You may have an intention to ban some things or some people, but you might end up even banning yourself and hurting your own. This lady ended up dying eventually because of banning them all kwa movie. I have my, if I should call it war room. So there's a place I hide. When I'm feeling like that, I hide. I rant, I go through my emotions. Because I'm a perfect human. And I do that. If I don't do that, I just go outside, get in my car and, just be in that state. Because I think, and I felt this, especially my oldest, he could sense my emotions because we have a very strong bond. And every time I'm not okay, he would not be okay. And I learned that lesson a long time ago. And I said, I will never, I'm responsible. Yani, Mungu amenigift hawa watoto. You need them back at some point. Narudisha kama nimewa destroy. So I've come to master, the art of being angry, feeling it, and coming out. And actually, because even I could find myself snapping at my kid. Like, don't do that. And I'm like, oh, shoot, what did I do? And then that calmness. Una realize exactly. You have to lead the way. Yes. So I can't, and even right now, they're the ones I'm protecting the most. I don't want them to ever be exposed to any crossfire. So yeah.
So what's huko mbele unaonaje sasa? Hebu tuende huko mbele because now tukiongea mashida, tukiongea mpaka kesho.
Hisi place ya mashida.
Mbele kukuaje unaangalia huko mbele. What are you seeing?
Yani,
Maureen now.
Hey, the future is bright.
Fire,
yes. Yes. I feel like I have a second chance in life. Literally. Like I have another 45, 40, 50 years to live.
Yes.
I'm telling you. And I think being a mom, kuna ka joy mtu anakuanga nako. You know, even nitakuonyesha ka video wananifuatanga. Bye mommy. Love you. And I'm like, God, who would want to mess this up? You know that sasa amenipea focus sana. Of course, I'm working on a lot of things. My business, there's another one I'm introducing very soon. Like there's a few things, you know, knitting and grinding.
Yeah.
But from here, I know it's going up sasa. Si ati ni kwenda hivi, tumeshamaliza taxing. Unajua ndege ikianza ikiprepare. We're about to take off.
Na sasa hapo unaangalia ni kama una feel uko ready kupata mtu. If someone comes sasa, akwambia hey Maureen.
So, it's very simple. This is not my journey anymore. It's not my journey. I'm literally trusting God to take me where He's taking me. My work is to trust and follow and obey. It's that simple. If He has a plan for me to meet somebody who will, and trust me, I have, you know, I have desires as a human being,
Yes.
and I know exactly what I want for in future. Maybe I don't even know, because my mindset keeps changing. Because, you know, right now like I said, it was preparation stage. Where He's taking me, it's okay. If I end up with someone, if I don't, I just want to be happy. I want to be so happy. I want to be so full of abundance. I want Him to provide everything I would ever need. I want to be an amazing mother. And I want to leave a legacy and a gift. I want to plant a seed that will grow like the baobab acacia tree.
Sasa ile wakati sasa akizima stress wacha tuziondoe tu. Sasa ile unasikia poa upenda kufanya nini?
That's a good question. To be honest, nimekuwa nikijidiscover. I haven't been doing too much of, you know, it's you know when you're in a place and then kitu inaisha, you're like unachanganyika kwanza, ni kama kurushwa nje ya gari kwa stage ama kwa barabara, you're like hey, haya wacha tuone huku kunaendaje na huku nitembee ama nisimamishe nduthi ama nini, you know, you're in the planning, yeah. But ideally, if I was, the things I'm hoping to do in the near future is I want to see the world, especially with my babies. I really want to travel. Ukisikia utoto stories wanakuambia, like my son, yeah? Kama leo nilimhaga asubuhi, then I kissed him on the forehead. It's like, that was not a good kiss. Kiss me again. My heart melts. My heart melts. And sometimes he'll come and tell me, but there's like a joke that goes around, but it's true.
Yes.
He calls me his princess.
Yeah.
My son says, Mommy, you're my princess. You're so beautiful. I like your lips. Wait, jana tukiongea usiku.
Yes.
Nilisikia. That's my son.
Nilisema
yes.
Mama,
I know. Kiss me. I know you look so beautiful. I like, because I had lipstick. They're not seeing me. They're like, say, oh, and you know, I want them to know love, you know, and I want to teach them the qualities of people. I think people don't understand. Life is not just what you see. There's another level you unlock. And you can't even explain because you have to get there and be willing to get there.
But Maureen, thanks a lot for coming for the show.
Thank you.
I appreciate you so much. And like a beautiful evening.
Asante sana.
Maureen Waititu, ladies and gentlemen, on Jessy Junction. It's been amazing. This girl, what? I know you didn't know that. See you in a few. What an inspiration, Maureen Waititu. What a beautiful girl. Let me tell you, you know, watu hajuangi watu wametoka wapi na wanaendelea pande gani. Na hawezi jua mtu amepitia mambo gani until wewe mwenyewe uende ujiingize kwa viatu vyake umuulize unapitia mambo gani. And that is why there is one Yoruba proverb that my pastor told me that says, it is only a lizard's belly that understands the heat on the ground, you can. See you next time on Jessy Junction. So far, so good.